focused on automation and on threat hunting.
That sounds like a fun game, threat hunting.
No, I didn't have the nuts to do that.
Quantum computing, basically to tell people that they shouldn't be as worried as...
But then all of a sudden, everybody had to go home. There was a lot of, we'll figure it out later, which now has its effects on our security environment.
So welcome, we are out of the basement again, and this time we are in the Netherlands. We are in Utrecht, and there is an event going on called SECCON, the Security Convention Center. Well, not the center, but the Security Convention. And I'm honored to have an awesome speaker with me here today. He also works for Cisco. He's a security specialist, and his name is Christopher van der Made. Chris, welcome.
Hey, welcome. Thank you very much.
Good, awesome that you're here, and thanks for making the time. I know you have a very busy schedule, so thanks for being here.
Sure.
You spoke today here at SECCON. What was your topic?
Yeah, so obviously I was speaking about security, but specifically I focused on automation and on threat hunting.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a fun game, threat hunting.
It can be. So threat hunting is basically that you're proactively looking for security breaches in your environment. So it's not that you're responding to alerts or to an incident, but you're looking for something that might have evaded your security controls already. So it is kind of like searching, like a treasure hunt, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you hear the news and if you hear all the developments going on in the IT industry in general, but basically in every industry, security is everywhere. Why is everyone talking about security so much today?
Yeah, that's a good question. The simple answer is there's a lot of security breaches happening right now. So a lot of big companies, governments, they get breached. Data either gets compromised or it gets stolen and sold. And the reason behind that obviously is there's a lot of money to be made when you steal specific types of data, or as governments towards each other, you can seriously hurt another country just by doing cyber warfare. And there's no need for anyone to, use any guns for that. So there's a secret war going on, basically over the networks.
And that's actually going on as we speak? That's happening now?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. So attacks are happening literally thousands of times, if it's not millions of times per second.
So I'm a bit shocked to hear from you that there's actually businesses making money off stealing data.
Yeah, and it's a pretty lucrative business as well, actually. So there's these businesses, they literally have customer service, HR departments, and they're making millions of euros and dollars in every currency basically out there. Often, by the way, cryptocurrencies. They're making a lot of money on it, and for example, you have ransomware has been in the news also a few years back. Basically, they hijack your device and encrypt all of your data and ask for ransom. And if you don't understand how to get cryptocurrencies, for example, you can literally call their customer service. They will help you to pay that ransom. So that's how sophisticated these businesses are.
Hold on. They have a customer service department to pay the ransom.
Yes, they do. Yeah. Isn't that nice of them?
That's very customer friendly.
Yeah,
I know it's all about the user experience and the customer experience today, but this goes a little bit far if you ask me.
They want to get paid, and not everyone understands cryptocurrencies. So yeah,
that is crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. But I mean, that must be very illegal, right?
Of course. So these are obviously not legal companies, but they can operate still.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Chris, you recently moved to another role. You are now a product specialist or product manager, specialist?
Product manager, yeah.
Okay. And what product are you responsible for?
So I'm responsible for SecureX with a couple of other product managers, and specifically I focus on SecureX orchestration, which is our automation component of SecureX. So SecureX is our XDR platform that stands for Extended Detection and Response. That's a industry term, probably coined by Gartner. Basically we have one component there, and specifically the R, the response. Those response actions you often want to automate, and we in SecureX we offer a platform to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as far as because you've quickly shown it to me, we now provide a single pane of glass, so one view that incorporates all Cisco's security solutions and even third-party security solutions.
Yes, correct. So the whole thing about XDR is the extended detection part. Kind of see that as a funnel. You want to get in as many sources of data as possible, do some magic with it, and then take your response actions based on whatever correlations you can do with all of that information. So when you want to become a good XDR platform, you need to be open to as many sources of input as possible. So we're definitely not a closed platform.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's all very graphical.
Yes.
Which is what we need nowadays, right? We like dashboards.
Yeah.
And we like to see green lights. We don't like them red.
No.
So I think it's a great evolution and really helps companies to drastically increase their security and for the security teams to become threat hunters, as you say.
Exactly. That's what we would like to enable. So we recognize that, first of all, there's not enough skilled experts in the cybersecurity world. The ones that are out there, they're very expensive because all the companies want to have employ them.
Yeah.
So we recognize that, and what we want to do is bring more junior security analysts and combine them with our platform and make them operate as a more senior analyst. So that's sort of what we want to do. You bring a junior plus our platform, and it becomes a more skilled security analyst because of that.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
And when we were before we were recording, you told me that we actually make this available for free. It's included in all the licenses, and I know that free and Cisco typically don't go in one sentence.
No, correct.
So what's this? What's free, and how can you get it?
Yeah, so the idea behind it, the rationale behind it is that if you invest in Cisco security solutions, you will get access to the platform because with one single point solution, you don't have anything. So we want to offer that platform as well. Obviously, if you buy more security tools, you get more out of it. We natively integrate with all Cisco security tools. So we have very deep integrations that we built, but we also even ourselves built third-party integrations as well. But sometimes they're a little bit more limited than the native Cisco ones.
So to summarize, the security world became a lot more dynamic and more sophisticated threats.
Yep.
You build a platform to bring all the different security solutions together to help even junior security specialists to become an expert on security and help the businesses protect from the big bad world outside.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. And I think it's good that you put emphasis on even the junior ones. Obviously, it's also helpful for senior analysts, but the idea is to really level up those more junior guys as well.
I know you come from DevNet, Cisco's development team.
Yes.
I would assume that there's a DevNet program available for the juniors to build on this and actually build their own applications out of it.
Yeah, of course. So developer.cisco.com/SecureX is probably the best place to start. We have a lot of scripts that use the APIs of SecureX, or we have these pre-built workflows which use our SecureX orchestration platform. And that is we call it a low to no code platform. So it uses drag and drop items that you can put in a specific order and create basically an automation. We call those workflows. They're also available on DevNet to import into the platform. Yeah.
Nice. And where can our customers get a demo of your product and your solution?
Yeah, that's a good question. There's probably a lot of places you can go. Well, there are demo videos on developer.cisco.com as well. We have YouTube channels from SecureX as well. But maybe the best one is to go to your Cisco contact and ask them to bring in a specialist on SecureX to do a demo.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. We will leave the contact details, by the way, in the notes of the video.
Yeah.
As part of the Basement series, we always ask a question at the end, and it is tell us about your home setup. So I would assume you have, you probably have a Cisco network at home, I would assume.
Yep. Yeah.
But I'm very interested to hear what extras did you do with it? How does your home setup look like, and how did you incorporate security in your home network?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I have a Meraki network. I use the Meraki firewall behind my current internet provider all-in-one box that they offer.
Yep.
So I have a couple of segmented networks in there. For example, one for all IoT devices, including like a Prime, Amazon Prime thing that you stick in your TV. Like, I don't trust them, so they're in a separate network.
I don't trust them either. But
Yeah. Then we have Umbrella, so everything that goes to the internet, I'm using Umbrella to
Secure DNS.
Yes,
Yep.
to block all malicious domains.
By the way, for our audience, Umbrella is originally known as OpenDNS, and that is for the home user available for free as well.
Yep, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good call out. And then finally, I have a secure endpoint on all of the devices that support it. Yeah, I have my WebEx desktop directly plugged in, so it's a pretty sweet setup and secure as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Chris, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think it was very informative. It was a lot of fun to speak to you. You did a great session, and I would love to see you in another episode to do a deep dive on your
Sounds good.
platform.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.